How's it going, streamers? If you're looking for a checklist on what you need to do before you go live, I've got you covered. I'm Yakarma, and this is Yakarma TV. So I just wanted to preface this video by saying that I've been streaming for about 5 years, and I think that this is the most optimal checklist you'll need in order to go live on Twitch. So step 1 is to just open OBS. I like to open OBS as admin, and every other program I have on my computer before I stream, I like to open as admin. And if you don't know how to do that, just right click on the icon and run as administrator. You can also go into properties and set the compatibility to run as admin as a default. I strongly recommend this, and I strongly recommend running everything including Discord as well as Voicemeeter Banana and any other kind of streaming software you might need. Just run it as admin and you'll thank me later. Once you have OBS open, you're going to want to look at the audio mixer portion. You just want to make sure that there's nothing muted, including your microphone. A lot of the times before people go live, they forget to check if their mic is muted, and you just want to make sure that there's nothing that looks like this red icon down there that could cause your microphone to be muted. Mine looks a little different, and that's because I use Voicemeeter Banana. And essentially, when you use Voicemeeter Banana, you change some channels and inputs and outputs. For the most part, yours will look something similar like this, except maybe instead of master volume, it might say microphone. And instead of Discord volume, it might just say desktop audio. You can see here, I've set mine so that Discord is a lower volume than the rest of it, because I want anyone who comes across on my Discord to appear quieter to the stream. And that's kind of one way you can do it. So once all of your audio levels are correct, the next thing you're going to want to check is your video. Now, I know for Logitech webcams, there's been some issues with settings not saving every time. So what I like to do is to make sure that my main webcam is configured properly, and I have to do this every time I open OBS. So every time I open OBS, I make sure to configure my video so that I disable low light compensation and I uncheck the auto exposure. And what this will do is prevent your video from pretty much clogging up and acting all laggy and slow. There's no other way I can explain it except just uncheck those boxes and you'll appreciate those changes, especially on the C920 webcam. The last thing you're going to want to do is to just update the title, the go live notification, category, tags, and then hit done. Alright, so my favorite tip for Twitch streamers is to use this lightweight program called Chatty. And Chatty is just another way to read your Twitch chat, but what's nice about it is that it's really low processing power, meaning this isn't a browser tab, this is just a little lightweight program that uses some JavaScript to show your Twitch chat. It comes with some really nice features, like the channel admin feature, which lets you change the title and game pretty quickly. It's just as quick as putting in the command to do it in chat. The other nice thing about it is that you can see your channel info. Maybe you want to see how many viewers you currently have. Not that you should, but it's there if you want it. The other thing is that you can also see your followers and your subscriber count. Now, I don't have any subscribers, and that's because, well, I'm not affiliated with Twitch anymore, but shameless plug, subscribe to me on YouTube. One thing I did forget to mention, you do want to go into the view setting and make sure you have this checked, which is the always on top setting. So that way Chatty will always stay on top of other windows so that you never lose sight of your Twitch chat and you can always engage with your viewers. So another optional window I like to have while I stream is Spotify, just to play some music in the background while I'm gaming. And the only thing that I suggest you ever play is copyright-free music. And if you don't know, Stream Beats has some copyright-free music for streamers on YouTube and on Twitch. And you can get their whole playlist on streambeats.com. So the last two things on the checklist is Stream Deck and Lumia Stream. Stream Deck is just my way that enables me to change scenes using macro keys. It's a free software that works with Corsair, so highly recommend that. And the other one is Lumia Stream, which for anyone with smart lights This lets your followers, subscribers, or anyone on your channel change the lights in the background, like the ones that you see here. And the last step is to just post on social media. Anything on Twitter or Instagram or anywhere you might be on social media, let them know that you're going to start streaming. Then you're ready to go live. So there are two major differences for the YouTube checklist, and the first difference is to make sure you have a thumbnail. I can't tell you how many times I've been on YouTube gaming and there are people out there that just don't have a thumbnail for their stream. And really what's so great about YouTube is that it gives you the ability to have a thumbnail for your stream so that it gives a reason for viewers to click on your stream and watch it. So if you don't have a thumbnail, you're not leveraging YouTube, properly. So get a thumbnail. It takes a couple of minutes and they'll thank me later. So the last major difference in the YouTube checklist is after you've made sure all of your OBS settings are good to go, you're going to want to go ahead and hit start streaming. And while you are in your starting screen, you're going to want to make sure you go to your YouTube page and go into the video details. Go ahead and edit your title, edit your description, throw on your thumbnail that you've hopefully made, add a playlist, use some tags for your video because this is the power of YouTube, and not having tags means zero discoverability. So go ahead and add some tags, and if you haven't seen my other videos, I recommend vidIQ and TubeBuddy to help you come up with some tags that are meaningful. The last thing you're going to want to do is, change your category and make sure that it's all set. The last thing I'm going to cover is Restream.io, and if you don't know what that is, it's a multi-streaming platform that lets you stream to both Twitch and YouTube as well as other platforms like Facebook. Restream.io is for people that are not Twitch affiliates and are looking to grow their stream on multiple platforms for free. So essentially, the differences are already shown on my OBS. You can see that I have a multi-streaming setup here because I do stream with Restream.io, and I also have a different chat which is called the Restream.io chat, which records both YouTube and Twitch, so that I don't have to kind of manage two different chats. They're all on one chat. So Restream.io is a really good way for people to grow their channel using both YouTube and Twitch. And so this checklist is for them. And the next thing that I'm going to want to do is to update the Twitch stream info using the panel here in OBS. So you're going to want to update the title, the go live notification, the category, and the tags in the OBS window before proceeding to the next step. The next thing you're going to want to do is navigate to Restream.io. And this is the Restream dashboard that lets you update both your Twitch and YouTube titles in a nice convenient location. However, I don't recommend doing so. It's just not good because Restream has very limited capabilities, and you might not find the game that you want to stream here, but if you're streaming something really popular, then it most likely will be here. Just don't count on it. But really what's nice about Restream's dashboard is that it has a stream preview here, which is similar to many other dashboards like Twitch and YouTube. You can see your entire stream here where it shows details like bitrate and stuff like that. So it's nice to kind of have up in case you don't know if you're live or not, so you can kind of check it here. The last steps for the Restream checklist is to actually hit the start streaming button in OBS. That way you can head to YouTube and actually update your titles, your tags, your thumbnail, info, your category, your playlist, and etc. So go live, go to YouTube, fill in the details, and then you should be ready to begin streaming. If you found this checklist helpful, I'll leave a link in the description below so that you can download it and use it any way you please. One last little tip I recommend is actually opening up sticky notes, and if you're on Windows, you can type in sticky notes, pasting the list that you need in a little sticky note. That way you have it on your desktop so that before you go live, you can refer to this sticky note and make sure that you've checked everything off before you hit the special button. So guys, thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I'll have more content like this, as well as some gaming content eventually. for my channel. If you don't know, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I try to stream 3 times a week, usually in the evenings, and I'll leave those links in the description below. But for now, thank you for watching so much. I appreciate all of you, and good luck on your stream journey.
Was to go ahead and smash that like button for me, and please hit the little bell, and I'll let you know when I get on one. So jolly good, oi.